What's up, guys? YouTube Jared333. I was live streaming right now, like 10 minutes into the live stream, and I had to open the door because of the it was burning the stupid stove, and so the stupid alarms go off when it gets smoke, right? So I opened the door, and then I saw my address on the screen, so I had to delete it. So yeah, I had like I said, it's in. I opened this can of green beans. I put the water and the thing. I cleaned the bowl. Uh, and yes, I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna put some hot dogs in there. These are classic Franks made with chicken, pork, and beef. And this is a meat flavored pasta sauce. Okay. I'm gonna eat this while I'm waiting because I haven't eaten, like I said, since the morning, but a chocolate bar. So I'm gonna wash a fork really quick. So I'm gonna wash this fork. Like I said, I washed earlier all the crap. This fork needs some soap. And like I said in the last vlog, I had to start over because my address was leaked. But yeah, we're making spaghetti over here. The bowl is not ready yet. It's still maybe barely steaming. I'm not like 100% sure, but when it gets hot enough, that's when you're supposed to throw the pasta in. Because if you throw it in while it's cold, it's gonna get really it's not gonna cook right. You have to put it in. You have to put the pasta in while the water's hot, or it's gonna get all mushy. You know, it's not gonna cook right. So I'm almost done with the fork. I feel like this fork has like some kind of oil residue on it because it's really hard to wash off, and it's really annoying. You know, because she always does this. I don't know why. I think she doesn't do any of the. I do all the dishes because she doesn't want to touch the water because the water has chemicals in it. I drink the water. I drink the tap water. It has chemicals in it. I'm a toxic person. But you know she doesn't like the chemicals and all this crap. So I'm almost done with the fork, and then I'm gonna eat some green beans, and then the water should be done. I'll throw in the pasta shells. I'm gonna wash this one. We found this one. This other fork right here in the bottom of the oven. It's like really like like dirty. Like it's turning black or whatever. Or turning. It has some crap on it. I don't know. It looks a little bit cleaner right now. This is from Del Taco yesterday, man. They spelled my name with one R. Horrible bastards. Let's see, man. Fresh green beans, man. Fresh. Mmm. Get that. Bar S, made with chicken, pork, beef, sausage, spaghetti. Somebody. This has so many ingredients, man. Summer of Music. Enter UPC cap at summer.cnt.com. Thousands of prizes. So, You got 2% vitamin A, 0 vitamin C, 4% calcium, 2% iron, protein. The most vitamins that I've seen in any food is cereal. The cereal has got like that, but it's got a lot of weird shit in it too. You know what I'm saying? Mmm. Yeah, another left. I'm just scratching at the damn bucket can thing. Okay, I'm gonna give some. The rest of the ham is like some little shit. And put this bag over here. It shouldn't be thrown out like yesterday, but she put some over there, so I put them on the door. So you know, like when I leave the house, I know to throw it away. When it's over there, I don't see it, so I don't know to throw it away, and it sits there for days. So I got this one. This is a pasta I'm using. Penne pasta. I don't know how you say it. Pen pasta by Italia. This is Sam's Choice. This is good quality pasta. But like I said, you have to wait until the water is hot, because if you throw it in while it's cold, the contrast of what the density level of this crap is made out of, it doesn't cook right for whatever reason. Whatever it doesn't it doesn't it gets too mushy. The texture of the pasta gets mushy because it's just getting soggy. Like it's just getting it's not soaking in the water fast enough to eat it at the right density level, whatever the hell. So look, you got a tape right here. It might be ready, the water. So let's go check it out. We're gonna add some sauces from Del Taco into the water. You know, we can make it more spicy. You know what I'm saying? This is a hot signature sauce, Del Taco Inferno. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. But I don't know how much pasta I'm gonna be making, so maybe use 2 or 3 of them. So we got tape and you gotta open it. Okay, it's because you open it real easy. It opens really easy, that's why. Oh damn, one fell. You don't like it like that. My other dog would eat it. Well, my other dog would eat them like this. Yeah. All right, so let's put them in the water. Like I said, it should be hot. It's not super hot, but we'll put it hotter, like on 3. There should be enough. I told her not to get these ones because it's not like, I don't like how these cook compared to the other ones. You know, I'd rather get like angel hair, like this one. I'd rather get something like this, angel hair. You know, I'd rather not get the other one because it's just there's a lot of it's hollow, so you're not getting as much. Like I can't fill the bowl. I can fill the bowl up with more angel hair than I can with those because they're hollow. Want a little bit more food, Donnie? Oh yeah. Oh shit. And then this one, she doesn't want me to use it, but she doesn't want to buy the ingredients to make it. So how the hell, how am I gonna make this without the ingredients? Look, you need look, no bake. You don't have to bake this. You don't have to bake it, and it comes with it comes with combine graham cracker crumbs with 2 tablespoons of sugar. I got some sugar. 5 tablespoons of melted margarine in a 8 or 9-inch pie plate. Press mixture firmly against sides of pie plate first using a mixture cup. Press remaining crumbs firmly onto the bottom of a pie plate with the measuring cup. So you need like eggs and shit. Yeah, this is pretty good. Granulated with sugar. Eco stick. Less paper, less waste. Let's see what's in here. Look, I'm like opening it. I'm opening it and it just goes through. Look. I'm like, what? It's so stupid. I'm like, and it's just going to the other side. He's like, I got magic trick. I got booby trapped. Graham. So this could be the graham cracker crumbs for the crust. Let's find out. Oh yeah, it is. We can eat this right now. Oh yeah. Mmm. Mmm. It's so good. Mmm. 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 This is the filling mix, so we can't eat that. So, say that for later. Graham cracker mix. He wants some. Bring your bowl over. You get your bowl? Move your face. Move your face. Move your face. Try it. It just gets everywhere. So good. So good. See, like it's filled up to here, right? But when it grows, it's gonna absorb the water. But the zucchini or whatever, the panini, that's why it's called pan. It's short for panini. I just ate the same. Oh, spaghetti squad, man. That's what's up, bro. And I make really good spaghetti. You know, I'll throw lemon pepper in there. I'll throw, pepper in there, salt. You know, I make it taste really good. But I have some lemon actually. I don't, but some. I have some lemon. I have some of this. I don't know how old it is, so I don't know. It might not be good anymore. See, look at the bottom. There's like floaties and shit. I don't know if this is good. Like, does this have an expiration date? Shake well. Okay, you're supposed to shake that shit in there. Used by, there's no used by date on here. But I've had this for some months now. Ugh. Ugh. This don't smell good, bro. Oh, hell no. This smells like shit. Ugh. Oh, you messed up the table. Stupid. Yeah, he's already tired. Hey, get back. Man, that smells horrible. Like, that does expire, whatever the hell. The never won't even. Like, it smells different in the bathroom because I didn't flush the toilet. I don't think I flushed the toilet. Shit. I'm wide awake. Can you show me? Some people love about a stranger like me. Come with me now and see my world. Will beauty beyond your dreams? Can you see the things I see right now with you? Take my hand. The world you need to know. Live stream for me, Coolio. Live stream. People are crashing in their cars. I remember when Pokemon Go came out, I knew it was going to be the biggest thing before it came out, so I was telling you guys, no, this is going to be the biggest, whatever, app at the time, and it was. No one believed me. Move your face! Oh, it's getting hot, the spaghetti. Mm. So you just have to add the sugar, melted margarine, I need milk. I don't have milk or margarine. Mm. And I'm eating all the graham cracker crust. Oh, I bit my. Move, move, no. Mm. Stop. Bobosi Josh, why do you do this? Why do I do what? Why do I do what? Mm. No, I just ate um I just had the crust from this um cheesecake. I'm still making it's not done yet. I still got hot dogs over here. I'm gonna add a hot dog or two. Classic Frank's, Prego sauce, meat flavored. I'm gonna add some of that. Add some hot sauce. Okay. I'm still not done yet. Oh, shit. It's too hot. Not done yet. It's not done and it's too hot and it burned my lip. Lil Bo Peep, God Boy Click with the black Benz truck. Money. Lil Bo Peep, God Boy Click, black Benz truck. So like I said, we're gonna add also some I wanna make this with just water. Know what's gonna happen? When I'm done with the pancake, when I'm done with the spaghetti, I wonder if I make this with just water, what'll happen? And like water and sugar. I wonder if it'll taste any good. Probably not, but you never know. Ooh, this smells good as hell. Ooh. It looks like it already has sugar. I think someone up my nose. It looks like Coke. Cocaína, oh, okay. Cocaína, okay. It smells good as hell. Let me see how to make this. Alright, what if I just add water? Yeah, so the crust, I already ate the crust of this right now, so I can't make that. So the filling, this was in here, the filling. Pour half a cup of cold milk in a small bowl, empty filling mix into the bowl. So pour the water and put this and then put the water on it. Or we'll use water instead of milk. Spread filling. Chill at least 1 hour. So we just put water in and put it in the freezer. It doesn't need sugar, this one. Only it says to put sugar on the one I already ate, the crust. And then I'm gonna put it in the back of the fridge because she didn't want me to make this or eat it. So yeah, it should work. Lil Bo Peep got boy click black Benz truck. Okay, so we got S bar, bars, classic. You know what I'm saying? It comes with 8 of them. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna open this one and see if we can put it in already. I don't think it's ready though, but we're gonna try. Let's open this one. I hate that shit. Flies everywhere. It tastes like pizza sauce, like a shitty, like you know, this tastes just like, dude. This tastes just like if you go and buy the pizza, the Lunchables pizza, the Lunchables. Stop jumping up here because you start spitting. If you buy the Lunchables pizza, the sauce inside the Lunchables pizza tastes just like this Prego meat flavored pasta sauce. Just like this. This tastes just like this Lunchable sauce. It's weird. I know because at one of the places, and I had eaten a ton of them. I literally had a box of them. I literally ate a box. I literally ate a whole box, like a big ass box, of the Lunchable pizzas, and that's how they taste. The sauce in the Lunchable pizzas, it tastes just like this sauce. So let's go over here and see if this is ready. It looks like it's getting more ready. Stop! What are you doing? Here. Hot. Damn it. Okay, it's almost done. Oh, it's hot, boy. Look at that. I'm not done. I don't like this kind of. I like angel hair. I like the one I got in there because it's just better. You know, it's just better pasta. You know, some of this. Tell us the truth about genuine Oliver Beck. No, I don't have the power. I don't have the authority to do that. I can't discuss the future here. This is only an eating vlog. This is good as hell. Too bad. Yeah, this sucks. Are you from the future? I've been to the future like in multiple dreams and stuff. Like there was this one dream. I'm telling you, dude. I swear, this is no joke. Like there's something that's gonna come out in the future. It's called the bar. It's a really fun game. I'm telling you. Something just happened right now. They're messing with my live stream. And also in 2045, 2025, sorry, in a few years, 2025, uh, time travel is going to be more known to the public. Like public time travel, we talk about time travel. Everyone's going to be talking about time travel, bro. Everybody's going to be talking about time travel. They're going to start charging people and stuff like that if you want to go to the future. 100%, it's a lot easier to go to the future than the past. A lot of people tell you you can't go to the past, but you can go to the past. It's just harder. It's a lot harder to go to the past. It takes a lot more energy, and it takes a lot more skills and shit. Like if you want to build a time machine, it's harder to go. It's a lot easier to go forward than backwards. But you can. Don't get me wrong. You can. It's just not in anyone's power, as far as I know. It's just hard. You know. What was the first thing you said? You saw? You say? You said? The first thing I said? Oh, I was talking about the bar. It's a game. It's a game called the bar. It's not invented yet. It doesn't exist right now. Like if you want to go play the bar, you cannot play this game. It's gonna exist. It's gonna be one of the biggest. It's gonna be like a badass game. You know how when the those eye things came out, the VRs, and they're pretty big. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like a big ass game like that. Like I said, in 2025, um, people are gonna know a lot more about time travel than right now. Like right now, I go talk to somebody about time travel. Maybe not everyone's gonna know. Like it's gonna be every other person. Somebody may know. Somebody like, oh, I don't know about that. I've never heard of that time, the future, and stuff like that. So it's gonna be. It's right now. Select people that know about time travel. A lot of people are starting to think about it more like from Apex TV and stuff. What's up, Sophie? Hey, everybody, subscribe to Hopeless Fountain Kingdom. People are becoming more educated about the future. But here's what I say again. If you want to learn about the future, look at the past. Look at the things that have happened in the future. Like people are worried, like I said, people are worried about zombie apocalypse, aliens coming. Okay, I'm not saying it does not exist, but I'm saying look what has happened. Look at the Black Plague. The Black Plague has already happened. It wiped out 1/3 of all of Europe. Look at economy crashes. Just 2008. Just 2008, there was an economy crash. There's bigger economy crashes that's going to happen in the future. 100%. 100%. It's inevitable. The system was not made to last. You know, the system was not built on gold or anything even gold, you can break down gold. It's actually soft. It just lasts a long time, but it's soft. How is something so soft as gold, 24 karat gold is soft, right? It lasts a long time, right? Jenny Arnbeck is going to be the president. Yeah. He's going to be president. And is there a zombie apocalypse about to come? Zombie apocalypse, it comes in basically different forms. It's not like, I don't think it's worldwide per se, but there are things like drugs and stuff that create effects of zombie apocalypse. People have the drugs to create the zombie apocalypse. Like just that one drug called Flocka gives people, go online right now, go on the internet, look up the drug Flocka, Flokka. You'll see people having symptoms of zombies. They're not there, they're acting crazy, they're foaming from the mouth. They have zombie-like symptoms. I've seen it for myself in person on the strip. And these people, they don't have control of their minds. Like they're basically like either possessed or they're just like zombies. You know, they're just going crazy and stuff. So I mean, there's people that have the power to create easily zombies, and it's a matter also of warfare. There's also different kinds of warfare. There's animal warfare. There's guerrilla warfare. There's um, hold on. Um, I'm starting to get better. I'm gonna add some. I'm gonna add some hot sauce and hot dogs. I forgot about the hot dogs. Damn. Yo, there's a web. There's something that I'm eating Popeyes. Oh damn, hell, I love Popeyes. Damn, Popeyes is my favorite. I really do love Popeyes. But when you get bit by someone who uses flacco, you don't become a zombie, right? No, no, you don't become a zombie if you get bit by someone who's flacco. But if you get bit by someone that is a real zombie, like I said, flacco is like someone with zombie-like symptoms. But a real zombie, you get bit by a real zombie, your blood just turns into like a zombie blood, and then you know, you're gonna be messed up. So let's say someone makes a zombie, right? Someone creates a biohazard sort of thing, like 100% Donald Trump will be reelected. I'm not saying that I'm for or against Donald Trump, but it's just it's just how it's gonna be, you know. The people can govern themselves without a president. You know, I'm not for or against presidency. I'm just saying the world is poison. You know what I'm saying? The world is poison. Yes, global warming is very real, man. Very, very real. It's summer and spring. It's spring and summer. It's hot like all year long. Like when it's cold, it'll be cold outside when it'll be cold outside when you know, it's summer. You know, it'll be hot outside when it's winter. It'll be Christmas. It's gonna be Christmas in December. It's gonna be 100 degrees outside in here, everywhere, in everywhere United States. This is unnatural heat, 100%. The solution, there's gonna be false hope. There's false gods. You know, there's false hope. There's gonna be false, advertisements, just like there is right now. But there is no hope. Like there's no hope in mankind. There's no hope in mankind. Man cannot direct his own steps. You know what I'm saying? Mankind cannot direct himself like that. Mankind does not have that kind of authority and power to direct his steps. That's just the way it is. Mankind is not controlling. Mankind is controlling mankind to his own injury. You see what I'm saying? Mankind is controlling mankind to his own injury, because if man tries to help man and just like, oh, I'm gonna give you some gas, I'm gonna do this and do that. Your mind does not belong to mankind. Jeremiah 2:14, it does not belong to man. It does not belong to man to direct his own steps. You know, it's impossible. It's starting to taste a little bit better. Put a little bit more of this sauce. That should be good. No, if president around 2080, won't the Earth be like one big desert? The thing that I don't know is because I don't know how fast this is happening. How fast? I know the world is deteriorating at a certain place at a certain time, but at the same time, the world is created to heal itself. You know how your body, if you get a cut or something, your body will heal itself. You know, your body heals itself because that's how our bodies are made, to heal themselves. But if you get something like cancer, your body's fighting against itself. Your body doesn't understand what the hell is this thing. It's a freak. It's a mutation. So the earth is good. Like, it starts trying to heal itself, right? It's trying to heal itself. What's up, Jim Bean? How are you doing, bro? So the earth is trying to heal itself. It's trying to heal itself. Mankind is drilling holes in the wall, drilling holes into the ground. We gotta get gas. We gotta get, you know, drilling holes in the ocean. It's creating, you know, earthquakes and shit in the ground. YouTube Jared 333 con. Let's go, you guys. Hey, that's a good idea. You know, the earth, man is destroying the earth. So that's why there's another scripture that says God is going to destroy those who are destroying the earth. How are they destroying the earth? They're destroying the ozone layer. The ozone layer is something that God put around the earth to protect it from like asteroids and shit. You see what I'm saying? So, oh, I'm gonna put some hot sauce in here. Hold on. So, man is pretending to help man. $100 tickets for a buffet dinner next week with YouTube Jared. Yeah, check out next week, guys. I'm gonna be with Jim Bean. We're gonna go to a buffet. Stop. We're gonna go to a buffet next week. Okay. So man is trying to help man out of greed. Okay, at first it started off innocent, right? I'm gonna build this little car so I can get to where I'm going faster, right? I'm gonna build this little bike, and then but it started off with creating cars, and then now it's just a consumer item. Cars and it's just consumer, just like cancer. It's just something that the system can consume to make money off of. Like a pregnant person, a lot of people that have wives, they get pregnant, right? It's $8,000 to have a baby. For the real fans who going, hey, $8,000 on average to have a baby. Man is injuring man to his own injury. They're creating gasoline, but gasoline is costing so much money to buy it, it's destroying the earth because we gotta go into the earth's crust to get gas. Someone gets cancer, you're gonna pay the cancer bill, you're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay the bills. But how far do we go to pay our bills? How far do we go for comfort? I got light for comfort. I got the stove for comfort. I got food for comfort. Guys, Jared said no Tia at Jared Con. Yeah, no Tia is not going to be allowed at any Jared Con because she's not 100% with my channel. You have to be 100% with my channel if you want to go to Jared Con 333. It started off as a joke, Jared Con 333. Now this is real. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start the first Jared Con, and we're going to have it every year. Every year. You know what I'm saying? Tia. Project Serpo, Chemtrail, CERN, and the portal to hell. Follow Earth and all the demons at war with the military. Boom, boom, boom. Underground, all the abominations beyond Antarctica, all the implant beings. Hold on, let me put some of this sauce in here. Yeah, so like, first, man, you know what I'm saying, starting to build, little things, light bulb. Oh, look, made this light bulb, right? Oh, that's cool. What can we do with the light bulb? We can Ever buy fried Twinkies? No, I've never bought fried Twinkies, but I wanna bake one. Like, I should buy Twinkies and like bake one and then fry one and make like separate videos on it, like, oh, fried Twinkies, because you know it's just something that you would do, you know, something cool to do. Because I haven't done Twinkie. I think I have like maybe one Twinkie review on this channel, but I want to be like, oh, fried Twinkie, or you know, baked Twinkie, like do different stuff with the Twinkie, you know. Same thing with the pizza. You can fry, you know, pizza. You're supposed to bake pizza, but check it out, guys. It's pretty much ready. What will be the most important change we will see in the future? The cabal and the demonic entities have been pulling the string from the reptilians, the greats, and the agriculturans. Jared Khan will have good pot and food and hookers if you're 18 and older. You will cease to exist. Yeah, so this is pretty much done, you guys. So I'm going to set up the camera here, and I'm going to bring them here because it's hot as hell. I'm going to put these hot dogs up. And then we're going to talk some more until Tia gets here, because you know when Tia's here, it's like,
Yeah, you turn that shit off. Yeah. Turn that shit off now, son. Yeah.
so we're gonna wait, and then I'm gonna try and make this. I don't know, I might mess it up, but I ate the crust already earlier along this vlog. Excuse me, and I'm gonna try and see that. I don't know if I'm gonna mess it up with water. You and I, everyone, we will love cease to exist. Yeah, everybody that is born passes away. That's a sad thing, but it's true. So why are you gonna be sad? Something that has to happen. This is what's starting to bother my mind, right? Like, okay, Jesus, right? Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead, right? Why are you gonna be sad for Lazarus if you're gonna bring him back to life right now? Like, it's just something that I think that he felt the sadness that other people feel. You know what I mean? It's not that it's his sadness, because he knows he has the keys to the gates of death. They're actually keys to things that we don't understand or know about, like the keys to the gates of death. Like the gates of death is a real actual place, like the hate, like in the Bible. Hold on, I'm gonna get my spaghetti real fast. Hold on. It's too hot for me to hold. Okay, so where were we at, guys? And then Abraham Bucks, Anthony Hernandez. Bahama Bucks has good root beer and ice cream, shaved ice treats. Bahama Bucks. Are you talking about Bahama Bay? I'm gonna go there next year because I don't think I'm gonna make it there this year. My discoveries have no credit. I post them in groups as above, so below. Yeah, it's like there's different like realms, right? You have the realm where you're just kind of like waiting in purgatory to see where your judgment is. You get judged, like everyone that dies gets judged. So while you're alive, are you being judged? When you die, you're judged for the things that you've done while you're alive. So while you're alive, you're supposed to think, oh, I'm going to get judged, so I'm not going to do this, or I'm going to do this. You see what I'm saying? You got to make your choices the way that you see that they're right. But you can't be too greedy, because if you're too greedy, you start destroying shit like the earth. You know what I'm saying? You start destroying shit like that's not supposed to be destroyed, and then your hardcore judge is like, I made that earth. How come you destroy my earth? You know what I'm saying? I made that shit, Lynn. You know what I'm saying? Now, how are the seven heavens and the seven hells? 7 realms. There's 777. God created the earth in 7 days. He made it in 6 and rested on the 7th day. 7 is a holy number. 6 is the devil. You know, you got 666. Jackpot. What do you get when you win a jackpot? You got 777 when you win a jackpot. So that's why 7 is a holy number or a perfect number, and 6 is an imperfect number. Like that's why you associate 6 with the devil. You know, like 666, or you know, 7. There's 7 days of a week, right? That's a whole number. There's also other whole numbers that are whole, but they're more like earthly whole numbers. An earthly whole number is like 5, 10, human 4, 8, stuff like that. Neurons contain all of your memories and experience, but when your brain receptors are blocked, the phantom emit. When will Jesus return to earth? It says no one knows when Jesus returned to earth but the Father, and then people will be saying in the times of the end, "Oh, Jesus is here. Jesus is here." You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to be Jesus. You know, it says you know, stop jumping. Emitted jump out of the body consciousness exists as a phenomenon on its own. Yeah, it's like we live in a realm that's pure energy. Like I'm made out of energy, you're made out of energy, right? But because our energy looks like our energy is matter, it's visible, but they're invisible. So they're obviously in a different frequency. They are existing on a different frequency level. That's all. That's all. That's what it is. So if I shake fast enough, look, you can't even. You can barely see my hand, right? It's like my hand is not there, but in actuality, it's here, 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 here at the same time. But if I go fast enough, you see what I'm saying? That is, you start changing frequencies, like Einstein's theory of relativity. Einstein's theory of speed is the faster you go, and this is true. The faster you go, the slower things move around you. So the first thing to time travel, if you want to time travel, is flying. That's the beginning of time travel, is flying. That doesn't exist in two states at once. So if I go from here and I go to China, if I go to Texas, they're 2 hours ahead of me. Now, how is someone else? How in the hell is someone 2 hours ahead of me? Right? It's because the sun, right? The sun is over here, and I'm here. If I fly over there, I'm moving time faster. I'm going 2 hours ahead of time. You start following the sun or whatever, right? And so you get jet lag and shit. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit. Yeah, that's why you get jet lag. And you know, the body is very strange thing. I want to tell you guys about this. What about Elon Musk and Mars? I've heard about Elon Musk before. Well, I forget exactly who he is. Mars is supposedly the planet. This is what I heard about Mars. That Mars is the planet of the devil. I forget why, but Mars. Look up the planet Mars. The devil owns Mars. It's part of Mars. Is part of the devil's month or year of birth. The theory of relativity is accurately wrong. Yeah, there's a lot of things little things, but they're not big things that Einstein was wrong in. Like if he was here right now and he explained to you, he would be like, "Oh yeah, you're right, but here's why people misunderstood what I was saying because this, and this." You see what I'm saying? Like he's not actually wrong. It's just that he gave people a general idea of what he's trying to say because people back then were less informed and knowledge was less abound. So he'd be like, "Oh, this is how it works." You know what I'm saying? Like he'll explain to you in a simple way that you would understand. Because if he explained to you in like great depth, you'd be like, you don't understand the first sentence he said, so how are you going to understand the rest of whatever it was that he was saying? You see what I'm saying? So that's why now, like, oh no, he was wrong. It's like, no, he wasn't wrong. He just explained to you on a small level of what he's trying to say. If he explained to you, he could have explained more, which he should have, because you were like, oh yeah, but like if you go down more here. But some things, yeah, they were kind of like off, but like, you know, generally, mostly he was wrong. He was right. You know what I mean? Most of the shit he's saying is right. Nothing travels faster than the speed of light at 186 miles per hour. Nothing speed of light. Yeah, something like it just goes into another realm. Like if you throw something too fast, supposedly there's gonna be a third world war, and everyone's gonna think that's the worst thing ever that's happened. This is what I hear. I'm not saying for sure. This is what I heard from somebody. Supposedly there's going to be World War III. And everyone's going to think this is the worst thing ever. And it's going to be horrible. And it is, right? People, killing, doing stuff to each other like that is wrong. And it is horrible because people, dying for no reason and stuff. Science only adopts to the closest thing that has to perfect equations. So, yeah. Yeah, it does. It has to have a perfect equation for it to continue. But what was I saying? So it's like a puzzle. Yeah, put me. Sorry, I got distracted. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Something. Shit. Let me see what I was talking about. The Third World War. Okay, so there is gonna be a Third World War supposedly, but people are gonna say, oh, that's like super bad and this and that. But like the war after that is with the aliens, and the war with the aliens is gonna be actually the worst war, more than all the wars combined. So yeah, like I said, there's supposed to be gonna be a Third World War, but there's gonna be a war with the aliens. This planet or galaxy is called Andromeda's. Andromeda, sorry. Andromeda galaxy is gonna wage war on this galaxy. Like not just our planet, like whatever planet has life that is intelligent or unintelligent is gonna be waged war with Andromeda after World War Three. So people are gonna say, "Oh, World War Three is bad, this and that," but like, yo, you need to eat more. Yeah, look at this, man. I just had a lot of food before this too. I'm gonna even make this after this. Look how much. A whole pie. I'm eating all of this. Look. Guys, me and Jim Bean are gonna be here next week. Make sure to check out the video. We're probably gonna go eat at a buffet or something. It's gonna be like the first YouTube JaredCon 333. Yeah, YouTube JaredCon 333. Hell yeah. When will the World War Aliens start? When will it end? Oh, I knew this. It's on one of my videos. I don't remember the exact dates, but I have a video on this. I think the war with World War III starts like. Oh, there's also another war with artificial intelligence. Supposedly, entanglement. There's supposedly $100 ticket live from Vegas. Supposedly, there is also a war with AI. I don't remember where the war with AI is. If it's after World War III versus II, but the war starts around 2022. Yeah, I don't remember, but I think it's World War III and then the war with artificial intelligence and then aliens. I don't remember exactly where the place is. I need to look that up again because it's been a few months. No, it's a simple world war. Yeah, it's just another war, and then you have the UN, the United Nations. The United Nations, as I don't know, they're basically, from what I hear, the United Nation, the UN, the United Nations is gonna go to war against anybody that does not join the United Nations. So let's say, okay, like Russia, United States, and these places, they're part of the UN. So whoever is not a part of the UN, they don't want you to be part of the world. 6 billion your war starts 2021. Jared TS6. What was I think? This is so good. I'm not even gonna lie. So, Jared 333 Con going to be the best thing 2018. I got money to make it happen. Yeah. Hey guys, subscribe to Jim Bean. Everyone in this vlog, subscribe to each other. Subscribe to Strength Regimen. Subscribe to Jim Bean, and subscribe to No One. Chancellor of Germany is also president of the EURO. So yeah, these different presidents that get together. There's different things. Like there's people in power getting together for like Bilderberg. Like Oprah Winfrey. People getting together. People in power, they're getting together. For certain things because like certain presidents like they don't have as much power as other presidents because of the money issue. So money is power. So like, that's why they have that Bilderberg convention and only the most rich and powerful people, the influential people, the ones that are most controlled by the spirits, because the higher you go, the more you get a higher class of spirit controlment, or you get a higher consciousness because you have to make different choices, but then that comes with the controlling of you. You see what I'm saying? Because the higher you are, the more responsibility you have in the realm of things. Like, the lower you are, you have less responsibility, but you still have some kind of responsibility. You know what I mean? Like, everyone has to take care of their job, whatever that job is. You know what I'm saying? European, Zuckerberg, Obama Clinton Foundation, and the shadow governments, CIA, NSA, FBI, Secret Service, and Jared 333 Con will be the best thing in Vegas. Hell yeah, you guys! We're gonna definitely put that on the YouTube Jared 333 Con. If YouTube Jared 333 Con becomes a real thing, we're gonna put that on the main page. Can you guys stop? Here, I'll give you a little bit. You know you have some food in the fridge too. Move, 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 move. Um, will the Earth win war with the aliens? Yes, I'll tell you that right now. We're going to Caesar's buffet, then Hustler Strip Club, then party in my room with hookers, coke, and more food. Hell yeah! Coming session about O'Haran, Loretta, lunch, season servers. So the war with aliens is one, and then there ends up being some aliens that stay left over on Earth from after the war, and the people that have gone there said that they start seeing like aliens, walking their dogs, and it's like basically like part of you going outside, you're seeing aliens and shit after the war. Oh yeah, the buffet. We're going to Caesar's buffet. Caesar's buffet, guys, the best buffet in Vegas, you guys. I love Caesar's Palace. I haven't been there yet, but I did stay in the Trump Hotel. I stayed at Circus. I stayed in Excalibur. Where am I at? Coming sessions. You can't feed the dog too spicy food, bro. He's gonna get that regular shit. Edward Snowden has already been debriefed. Do you know someone named RUHL? Right, to whatever dog you are, fool. You can't give a dog spicy foods. Yeah, it's not that spicy, bro. This is mild sauce. Like he doesn't eat a lot of it. I forgot I put that in there actually too. America is living on borrowed time. How do we pay back $20 trillion? You don't know deals, war. It's not just borrowed time, it's also borrowed money. Like we're also trillions of dollars in debt, with like other countries and shit. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I won't give him any more. Go to your room. You can't eat taco sauce. What's wrong with you? Ah! I don't have any money to buy. How many deaths will there be in the alien war? Robin Linders is here. I don't know, but you remind me of Chester Bennington. It's all planned. People don't get how extremely lucrative war is. Oh yeah, check out the movie War Dogs, bro. It's like, oh, you see war, you see this, gunfighting, killing, death, whatever. I see helmet. It's like 300, 200, like the vest, the chest, the guns, the bullets. Check out the dog. Some movie I saw, dude. It talks all about the war as being money. War is money. It is money, dude. And right now in abroad, they're fighting for oil. It's also the biggest. It's also the biggest place where they're having poppies, poppy seeds and shit. I'm spending $100 on Coolio at the pet store. Yeah, Coolio, you want some food? Dog food? Yeah, dog food. He's like, yeah, I want some dog food. Will there be used nukes? Our military bases just bought 16,000 Golo tins. Used nukes. They're the people that usually can't afford the warfare stuff like that. They buy the used ones, or they get them like really shitty off the black market. Our government bought 2.5 million bullets. Oh yeah. War Dogs, bro. Look at the movie War Dogs. Watch that movie, dude. It talks about all that. Yes, a lot of our own shit goes to our allies. Oh yeah, our a lot of our old shit that's not in that's like that's we don't use anymore. It's like obsolete because of our advancement in technology. Which supposedly here in Area 51 that I live very close to, they're creating new technology. But the underground bunkers have aliens. And if you watch the videos, they say, "Oh, there's no aliens down there and shit. There's no aliens down there." They're telling the people lies because there is aliens down there. Because if they say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go show you," the top part is gonna be like new technology, new plane shit. Where do you think those new planes are? I immediately understand the big nest behind the certain and who controls the narrative. Are aliens friendly? Are they going to help us? Not all aliens are friendly. Like right now here on Earth, you have aliens like they're among us. Some of the aliens, maybe from other planets. Other aliens are also created by supernatural beings, such as spirit beings. They're created to be controlled 100% more, and for communication purposes, such as we're gonna trade. Fuck. Hold on, I gotta watch this. Damn. So what was that? Where was that? Most aliens, and most are parasites. Yes, like I said, some of them are created by something else for communication purposes. Like the lower bunker levels of Area 51 is basically, you know, aliens and shit. They're hidden from the government, and they're gonna trade. I have spoken with spirit beings. I have not spoken directly to like a physical alien, but I've spoken with like spirit beings, not actual aliens yet. But I have me and my brother, right, Ryan? Me, bro. Tell him, have we seen anything weird? Like, have we not seen an alien, bro? Tell him what we saw. Look, we're gonna say it at the same time. Like, I don't know how we can say something here at the same time, but we saw the same shit. We both drew a picture of it. Yes, we have. Uh, We saw this creature, right? Look, I'll explain. Okay, look. We'll do it like this. Look, Ryan, I'll explain. It has something on its head. What did it have on its head, Ryan? Look, I'm gonna say something like this. What did it have on the head? That I believe an example of something underground. Look, it was like 9 feet tall, bro. It was hairy, bro. It was big as hell, and the face looked like Alfie's face. You know, like the cat eating thing. His name was Alfie. It would eat cats, bro. It was a movie. It had something on its head. I know what it is, but I want Ryan to say what it is. Glowing. See, it had two glowing green antennas. It had glowing fucking light bulb on his head, dude. Are you? How about undiness? I don't know what the hell is that. Elongated face, super tall. Oh damn! Hold on, I need to charge my phone. It's gonna die right now. Oh. I gotta charge this. This is a little spicy, huh? It's the most wonderful time of year. My boss is like, it's not Christmas yet. I'm like, it's Christmas for y'all all year long, bitch. Actually, I didn't say bitch. How do you contact with aliens? This is the best stream out on YouTube. Jared, thank you, Jim Bean. It was coming from the direction of the cemetery. It may have been a ghoul, Goul. Aliens, actually, I have felt presence hardcore as F of aliens, I swear to God. But I have not come in contact with them because I've heard stories too. You could watch this video on YouTube. Some people come in contact with the wrong aliens. They end up getting cancer. They end up something bad happens. If the alien is scared of you, the alien is scared of you. The alien is not used to having human contact. Some of these aliens have freaking powers, man. I've seen real go and ghosts, demons, and paranormal experience really bad. Yes, me too. They become different. So there's also these other creatures. Depending on where you live, it has a certain type of entities or ghouls or demons or aliens. Depending on where you live. Trust me. Guys, if you're a big fan like him, get at me to find out how you can get $100 tickets to Buffet Hookers Hooking Fun. They can install plants with no incisions. Yes, it's like they use the highest form of laser. It's even past laser. Yeah, there won't be any incisions. It'll just be inside. They found multiple cows turned inside out, dropped out of fucking alien spacecraft with cows turned inside out. Look that up. There's multiple cases of cows being turned inside out. There's going to be a cure for cancer. I'm done with thought. There already is a cure for cancer. They're not telling the general public about it because they're making money. And it's population control. If you go to China, you can only have one kid. If you tell people you can only have one kid here in the United States, there's going to be a U.S. World War III. The jails are already full of people that are as housed. They're full to capacity. They're making jails right now faster than they're making schools for kids. It's just population control. But if you're smart enough, if you have enough information, you can fight cancer. You can do more shit. I recall there was a cure for cancer since around the 1920s. You see what I'm saying? It's not that hard. I got one kid to spend on Jared 333 con for hookers. Yeah, industrial complex. There's been a cure for like all this shit. If it becomes public, guarantee it's gonna cost a pretty penny and you can't afford it. So I'm telling you right now, if you go out and you get the fruit guanabana, go on Google right now, go on YouTube right now, look up the fruit guanabana. And in Spanish it's called soursop. Look up this fruit. It's 60%, 70% better than chemotherapy and radiation. Look up this item. It's called wormwood. Wormwood kills every kind of parasite that you can have in your body. Wormwood also kills cancer. Wormwood also, it does everything. Yeah, industrial complex. The big ass pyramid has very short passageways, small driveways made it with alchemy. We're getting the white hook. Hell yeah. Wormwood. Yeah, look up wormwood. Get it in the form of liquid. It comes in this little thing, you twist off the top and it has a little dabber, you go beep beep beep, the little suction cup thing. Take 3 of those, man. Look up superfoods. You know what I'm saying? A lot of superfoods have things that'll cure you from any kind of diseases and shit. Those supposed to be a massive terrorist red flag today. The devil wants blood on a massive scale. Look, if you had the Black Plague, I'm like 90% guarantee. I'm like 90% sure that wormwood would cure something like the Black Plague, like 90%. Chia seeds have copper. Huh. All of the fruit and stuff, like all of the bananas, they're supposed to have seeds. They took out all the seeds from the bananas. Apple seeds will kill you. Does it also heal lung cancer? I'm pretty sure it heals almost all forms of cancer. There's some cancers that are slower than other cancers. Some cancers are faster than other types of cancers. certain things heal your body a certain way that nothing else has. It doesn't have it in any of the foods in the market because the market is set up to kill you. Population control. So when you go out to eat, or when you go to the store, HB, Walmart, Target, Sam's, look at look at the ingredients. There shouldn't be this many ingredients inside of there. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't take that many ingredients to make graham crackers. This shit is bad, bro. This is like calcium, iron. There's so many different types of metals. There's too many metals. They're saying the metals is not good for your body. Only a very small percentage of metals, but they have all this iron stuff. That's why people are getting nosebleeds. I get nosebleeds a lot because I'm eating them all these metals. Robert Williams, Kate Spade, Anthony Bourdain, VC, Chris Cornell, and his best friend is Chester Bennington. Yep. They all hung on a doorknob. They all have inner knowledge. So also another thing that I've learned, one of the types of knowledge that I've learned, you can attract the wrong type of attention. So instead of always staying on the same subject, if you look at my videos, I'm like gaming, I'm eating. You have to be very versatile. You can't keep your mind in the same place. If you keep your mind in the same place, then you're gonna keep attracting the same thing, unless it's very grounded place where your mind is at, or it's a very simple place. Like if I stay, I love eating. I'm just gonna be going to cook tomorrow. If you keep your mind too big, you can attract the wrong thing, and it can create depression. It can create a suicidal type of feelings. It can create wrong feelings. Or like right now, I feel kind of weird. It's because we keep talking about the same thing, and you may attract the wrong type of energy. Everything has different signature energy points. The longer you're on the same type of energy point, the more of the type that you contract, or the more of the type of energy that you are giving yourself or putting out there in the universe. So if I keep my conversations more simple, I can make myself more grounded. Right now, I'm not grounded. Right now, I am like high. That's why, but that's why I'm able to talk to you like this about more things that are unnatural or very strange to a normal person. But if I become grounded, I could be like, oh, tomorrow I gotta go to work. Be simple. If someone has a neutral standpoint, their perspective is always the most insightful. Yeah, standpoint. Yeah, because they see things like both ways. They see what both are not looking at. Who will be the next president? I'm not sure. No idea. Everything is actually normal. It's just a lot has been hidden from us. Yeah. Jared, eat a whole pie. I want to eat. I want to see if I can make this one when I'm done with this. I don't get paid till fucking the 6th. Today's the 4th. I don't get paid until like the day after tomorrow, bro. I already have a payday loan out, so I can't go get one right now. I got to pay $25 towards it on the 6th. Yeah. So I gotta wait. This is quantity cracker. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff, dude. Plasticides is in everything. Plastic is in the clothes, bro. You know that? Plastic is in the clothes. Is saying the devil real? Is it a thought of real him? Who controls the narrative? Who knows where the bodies are buried? Journey to help him out more. Foresight develop clairvoyant and our automatic writing abilities. Our automatic writing abilities. There's something that I've learned also. It's called look up hyper communication. Hyper communication is when the spirits from the other realm give you all a shit ton of knowledge or information in a second. Like, you know how right now we're just talking back and forth, communicating back and forth. Hyper communication is just like you just know what I want you to know, or everything that I know. Hyper communication. Wizards and warlocks save the best for the people. It's about to be assassination. Save the best for life. Save the best for life. Huh. I think my other self tells me things. I know that there was two people when that shooting here happened in Las Vegas. Look it up. Look up the video when that shooting happened here in Las Vegas. The guy with the sniper on top of the building. There was two people warning everybody. There was two people warning everybody that this was gonna happen. They kicked them off. They kicked them off the stage. They didn't even go on the stage. They kicked them off the bottom because they didn't pay for the tickets. They were warning people that they were gonna die. Kicked them out like they were rats. Like they treated them like shit. And what happened? What they said was going to happen. I've been trying to decide. It was my best life experience. Retards, read this. I know everything about it. Did you see Planet Nibiru? So check this out. Depending on where you are living, that's the type of spirits and aliens that they have there. So in Louisiana, they have something called the Rougarou. Look up the Rougarou. Rougarou. In Brownsville, Texas, in the valley, they have something called the Chupacabra. Look up La Chupacabra. Blood-sucking goat. Everywhere you go, there's a different everything. Look up the Mothman. The Mothman was also an entity that warned the people before a lot of shit happened. Nibiru is real. I heard about Nibiru. I need to look that up some more. I heard about that planet before. I've been FBI running before this shit. Gutting down crowd. I heard crisis actors interviewed there, and after Sandy Hook shouldn't have chose aka cryptic. The night, 2 or 3 days before that happened, that shooting, I had an extremely uneasy feeling. Not inside, like, oh, I feel something uneasy. Motherfucking outside, the outside, like out of my house, like the air, the fucking clouds, it was a very weird ass darkness. It was like purple outside. The clouds were fucking purple. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? When the clouds is purple outside, don't stay outside, man. That's a bad sign. If the cloud is purple outside and there was like weird shit happening, like a lot of police, something really weird was happening. And I'm like, I'm gonna go inside because this is weird ass bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Is Nibiru real? I'm gonna look that up. I've seen what we saw anywhere else. Have you heard about the cube god that is responsible for this matrix? Damn, this is hot. Mm. The sky is glowing. I'm Gina. Send you a video. It's what you're talking about. It may be Project Bluebeam. Yes, there is. It wasn't just the sky though, man. Like, it was like a strange feeling, like a fucking weird energy that maybe that was coming from the sky. But like people were acting weird, like it was cops everywhere. Like I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is it the? I thought it was the end of the fucking world. Little did I know, 3 days later, that fucking massive massacre happened. 57 people, lives were lost. How do you think it's called Project Pegasus? Project Pegasus, I know what that one is. Project Pegasus is when the motherfuckers would go back in time to watch the Gettysburg Address. Project Pegasus was when they went to the future from the past, or one of those government future Project Pegasus was one of those government time travel operations. We just murdered all groups that were holding KM gone in hostage in his own country. What? We just murdered all the that were holding a hostage in his country to someone else being determined. Damn. Obama has been to Mars, I heard. I'm gonna look onto it. The Philadelphia Project. Oh man. I'm full. Like, we know very little about the Earth. Every year, scientists are discovering new species of animals. Every year, scientists learn 1% more about the ocean. 1% more about the ocean. The ocean is bigger than all the land. You're telling me that scientists learn 1% of new species on land and in water. The water is so much bigger than the fucking land. Do you know these people who are the white clouds that have the melanin? Who are all white clouds that have... Oh, the no melanin? Yeah, I heard of that. The pixelations. No pixels. Hold on, I'm gonna put this in the sink real fast. And put the water on. Yeah, there's also people in there's also tribes and shit of people that can see underwater like they're wearing goggles, like underwater goggles. Have you been underwater and looked underwater? You see just everything like real fucking blurry and shit. Like it's real like blurry. You see like a lot of crap. There's people that go underwater, like certain tribes, and they see like they're wearing goggles underwater. Like right now, there's at least 50 different species of aliens here on Earth. Some of the most recognized are the Greys. And there's a blonde type also here on Earth. They walk like humans. You've seen Men in Black, right? The movie Men in Black. I thought I just saw something. Anyways, if you look up who are the they, who are them, who are the they, who are they, who are the them, it'll tell you like the they, the them. They are doing this. Who are they? Them. They know who I am. Who are them? The Men in Black are a part of the they. Men in Black are a part of the them. But it's not just the Men in Black that are part of them. It's not just the Men in Black that are part of the they. It's also certain types of aliens. It's also certain spirits. They're part of them. They're part of the they. You see what I'm saying? But if you watch Men in Black, in the movie The Men in Black, they says after he makes Will Smith a Men in Black, he becomes part. Watch the movie. Will Smith becomes a part of the they. Well, happy 4th of July, you guys. I'm glad you guys are here in the live stream. Look at Will Smith, the guy that brings in Will Smith, the old man. Above him, he says you are now part of the they. You are now part of the them. Look. He said, I have brought you guys in here for a reason. He has someone there from the military, from the Marines, from the U.S., from the Army, from the Navy. I have you all here because you are part of the best of the best of the best. That's why you're here. Will Smith says, well, wait. Why are we here, sir? And then one of the guys gets up, because, sir, you're looking for the best of the best, sir. He's like, okay, soldier. You can sit down. So he sits down and looks at Will Smith like Will Smith is stupid. And Will Smith is like, oh, the best of the best of the best, sir. Like he's making fun of him, right? But he's stupid because because they're looking for the best of the best of the best. He doesn't know why the fuck they're there. The world is Illuminati patriot. The world is poison. Look up the video, Huff Paranormal. He asks XXX Tentacion if he's in the afterlife. X Tentacion responds and says that he's there in the afterlife. Huff Paranormal, he asks if dogs go to heaven. They say dogs go to heaven. The spirits, dogs and animals have spirits. We have spirits, the animals have spirits. Huff Paranormal asks if dogs and spirits go to heaven. They do. Look up also the verse in the Bible. It says Paul's apprentice Abraham, Elijah. They came to pick up Paul on a chariot, like a horse from heaven, that was on fire. Okay, they picked him up and took him to heaven. Apostle Paul, Apostle Jeremiah, and his friends, they didn't know what the hell's going on. He said, "Just give me 2 times the spirit energy, the spirit power." So when those little kids came out, he was pissed because his friend just went to heaven. He didn't want him to go right then. Everybody wants to go to heaven. Nobody wants to go right now. You see what I'm saying? The kids came out. Hey, you bald head, go up, you bald head. They wanted him to go up to heaven like his friend did, Jeremiah. He said, I curse you, you little shits. As soon as he cursed them, 2 big-ass she-bears came out of the fucking forest and killed all the 40 kids. Killed them. You don't know who you're messing with all the time. That's another part of the story. Don't just go messing with anybody just because you feel like joking around, playing around. Because you don't know who has more spirit power. You don't know who is more blessed or more cursed. Someone could be cursed, right? And you say, oh, this guy's cursed, so he's a piece of shit because he's lower than me because he's cursed. Someone that's cursed may be able to curse you. You see what I'm saying? Someone that's cursed may be toxic. You see what I'm saying? And then you get toxic. And you get that in your blood. Now you can't sleep at night. Now you can't eat right. Now you have bad dreams. See, now you get cancer. See, now you're getting sick in the head. Now you're suffering from insanity. You see what I'm saying? Now you're suffering from eating disorders, right? Now you're becoming obese, right? Now you're becoming anorexic, right? Now you're becoming something else. So you see what I'm saying? There was a group of scientists. They went to King Tut's tomb. King motherfucking Tut's tomb. Okay? They opened one of them. Not actually King Tut. They just opened a different person. Yeah. PTSD. They see too many dead bodies. There's one guy in Mexico. He's like, oh, they burn the bodies. We burn the people alive here. He's like, what? What? I couldn't sleep I couldn't sleep. For months, I couldn't sleep. And then it happened again and again and again. And then I just started getting used to it. You see what I'm saying? You getting used to something that disgusting and it's not normal for you. People that go in the army, they go and maybe, blow up the heads and so they see guts and they see body parts. They're not so the human mind is not made to experience or see that. And they eventually take it as normal. But it's not normal. So because it's not normal, you're gonna suffer from post traumatic stress. You're gonna be, in the middle of the night looking around and see if something bad is happening, you're gonna have bad dreams. Those memories are seared in your mind. They can't be taken out. They will haunt you. They will haunt you until the very end. You see what I'm saying? It's not good things. Not everyone's doing good things. There are good people out there, and those good people, they get sometimes recognized for their good doings, but not all the time. How do you know you have reached a new level of spiritual prowess? It is because you can make things disappear and reappear. It is because they tell you when the mailman is up your street. Yeah, there's this guy. You can check out the video. Um, he uh, he can turn things on fire with his hand. Look up monk with powers, and he goes like this, dude. Shh. And he doesn't want you to film this because he doesn't want to be publicity. You know what I'm saying? He's not trying to get internet fame and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But he has powers. I don't know, from himself or a spirit entity. He goes like this, bro, and then he could turn the paper on fire. He could turn right. Yeah, Ryan has seen it, but I don't know if other people have seen this video. I've done all this and more. There are ways to bother the hell out of the most vicious demon. Yeah, like another way to bother a demon or a spirit is to find out what their name is, or say, "What is your name? What is your name?" If you can find out what their name is, and if you say their name for some reason, it really bothers them. I don't know why exactly, but that's what I've heard before, multiple times. Another thing, Seals of Solomon. Yeah, I've seen that. I've read the books on Book of Enoch. Actually, I learned a lot of this from Ryan. I learned about the Book of Enoch from Ryan. And then from there, I learned about another book of giants from the Book of Enoch, because there's like two parts. They won't tell you unless you make them. The Book of Giants is, talking about the Nephilim. That's their book. The Book of Enoch is basically the dude that they took in the Bible. They just took his soul up to heaven because he was, and according to the book, he was very close to God, and he would talk to the people on God's behalf, and the people want to be like him, because he's very, very smart, very wise, and walked in the way of God. So they saw that in him and loved him for that and wanted to be like him. But it's not easy to be like that. You have to have a lot of discipline. You have to have a lot of love and discipline, not just discipline. You gotta have love too. Nightmares of a flood by the Nephilims couldn't sleep at night. Oh yeah, nightmares of a flood. You couldn't sleep at night? You had nightmares of a flood, right? So it's just like a lot of shit. Or how long am I down here? Toot toot. That's the sound of the police. Toot toot. Oh, the Nephilim had nightmares of the flood. Yeah, they knew according to the Book of Giants. Before the flood happened, they had dreams of the flood happening. And this is on multiple occasions in the Bible, actually. I'm not raised as a Christian. I believe in God. I pray, and sometimes wear the cross. Can I get myself a Christian, or am I going to hell? You go to hell whether you believe in God or not. If you do bad things, like you'd be like, oh, can I not go to hell? But then you like go like and kill people and shit, and then fucking like rape people and do bad things and shit, like, and then you don't apologize for your sins, and you just like you're not forgiven. You may not be forgiven, and you're going to hell. There's no hellfire. A spirit can dwell in the sun and be most at peace. But it's not a literal sun. Satan created hell, and it's not a literal sun. And there are things worse than death that exist. Tartarus, Gehenna. God didn't create hell. Satan created hell. And then the hell is not a literal, it's not a physical place. It's just a place in the dreams. In your mind, have you ever had one of those dreams? The nightmares? That you wanted to wake up from? You didn't know you were having a dream? Yeah. Have you ever had a really bad dream? And you knew it was real. You thought it was real. And you couldn't get up from it? That's what hell's like. Like that bad dream. You knew it was happening. You knew it was real. And it was a very, very bad dream. That's what hell's like. But more vivid than that even. It's worse than that. Hell is worse than that bad dream you fucking had. And couldn't get out of. That's just a fucking piece of it. It's like 24/7, you know what I'm saying? Dude, I can always concentrate and wake whenever I want. It's super weird. My spirit self flying around my dream, Zan, can somehow call to my mind. It instantly wake me up, myself out. I trip myself out. I'll concentrate and wake up whenever I want. It's super weird. My spirit self flying around my dreams. I believe sentence signifies we're sent here to go through some experiences. We're meant to go to hell or heaven. Yeah, we're meant to experience life, learn from life. We're meant to learn. Can I see things from the future self? You have to go into the different types of meditation states. There's different types of mind, and there's different types of dream mind. Just as many different realms are there as different types of your minds. But there's two main ones. There's physical mind and there's mind's eye and dream mind. In dream mind, oh, I'm gonna make the pie right now. I'm gonna make the pie in a little bit. In dream mind is where like your imagination lies. I also learned what magic is through imagination. These people don't understand there are unlimited realms. Yeah, there is unlimited realms, but I'm talking about like the main ones, like the main one, the main one you're in right now is the physical realm. The main realm, opposite of this realm, is the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm is attached to our bodies. Right now, you're also in the physical, in the spirit realm, without your knowledge of it, because your spirit body is attached to your physical body through your blood. I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about. Let's say, what are the two most important body parts that you have, that you use? Is your mind, right, and your heart. The reason the mind and the heart are so powerful because they're the most powerful body organs that we have. And the mind is not a muscle, but it works just like a muscle. The more that you use it, the more that it grows. And but without your mind, that you cease to exist, right? But that's not what animates you. Your mind is not what animates you, but it creates. Uh, there are places I've gone where strange faces were mad at me and asked me madly how I got there and seemed super bothered. Yeah, I've been in a lot of weird shit like that too, but not recently. This was when in the past when I was possessed. Okay, so what am I talking about? Okay, so the spirit, our spirit is in our blood. I'm gonna explain that to you. The reason why it's in the blood is the heart only pumps the blood around the body and in the brain. So the brain is only it's like a, it's like a muscle, right? It just creates our personality. Okay, our genes we get from our parents, from the things that they've done, and our specific ancestors, what they've done. That's what's in our genes. Now, your personality is created how you thinking, your genes, and your upbringing, your atmosphere. So if I'm hanging in the ghetto all day with about around these ghetto motherfucking bitches, and I'm there day after day after day, even though let's say my prior self was just in the library every day, I'm very calm in the library every day. Then all of a sudden I go to jail and I'm hanging out with killers, drug dealers, murderers, whatever, gangbangers. I'm hanging out with them every day, every day, every day, every day, every day for years. My personalities start changing from a librarian person to whoever I'm hanging out with, and I get more changing. But your mind is always going to be changing regardless, because you're always going to be the world is always changing, and your mind is always being introduced to new ideas, and it's called progression. So there's good and bad progressions, but they're all good. The only bad progression is if you're not progressing. There's some better than others though. But the more that you are learning, that is progressing. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're not learning anything, I mean, I learn subconsciously. Like when I go to a new job, I'm like, oh, should I? I don't try very hard to learn anything because I know it's gonna happen automatically. My mind automatically remembers what I'm supposed to do at a new job. So I go to Burger King. I'm like, oh, okay, I remember that. Okay, I remember that. But for me, it happens with repetition. So I go through it a few times, and then it just becomes second nature. Now it's second nature. I don't even think about it, right? I don't think about it. It's new. It's not anything new to me. Someone new is there, I'm gonna explain it to you a certain way, and sometimes I get bad because of the way that I'm explaining it to them. But that's just the way I'm saying it. I'm not saying it in a mean way. I'm not trying to tell you something in a mean way. When I'm explaining to you how I think about my job, or how I think that you should do this. It's not mean. It's just the way. It's more efficient. You see what I'm saying? It's not. I'm not. There's no other way I can tell you this without speaking to you. You know, it's like they get offended by my voice or some shit. Um, yeah, there was this little girl they hired over there, and then she didn't show up. They're like, Jared, you scared her away. You scared her away. I'm like, no, she scared herself away. She's retarded, you know. Uh, but yeah, I'm getting like super tired right now. What am I talking about? There's Poopy L. Poopy L sits in the old gum tree, eating all the gumdrops he can see. Oh, man, I'm so tired, man. No, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep live streaming. I wonder if my phone will stay on. Last time it turned off. You said that if you want time to travel, you have to fly very fast. But if you want to go back in the past, you gotta do something like move like really slow. You see what I'm saying? That's what I was telling you earlier. It's a lot harder to go backwards in time than forwards because what the hell does move really slow mean? You see, like how do you move super slow? So you have to stand still. It vibrate at a certain frequency. There's a vibrational frequency that goes backwards. That's how you travel backwards. Just like the vibrational frequency is easy to understand and move forwards because you have to just vibrate in a forward direction. Time is not forward moving, it's every direction. You understand? You are your own heaven or hell. Yeah, you create your own heaven or hell, but at the same time, you have to acknowledge the laws of physics and the laws of the land. So the laws of physics say if I, if I jump off a cliff, right? Laws of physics say I'm not going to make it, most likely, right? Because I have to agree with that law. I have to acknowledge that law is in existence. Law of the land says I can't, burn a building. Because if I burn a building, law of the land says that I go to jail because someone owns that building and it's against the law for me to burn it. So, with those laws being in state, there's also laws of your consciousness. There's laws in my head that tell me if I do this, no one else knows what I'm doing. But if I do this, it's gonna bother my conscious mind, which may distort my laws. So the more that you are changing your conscious mind, and you may distort laws that are in existence with your mind, then that may mess up other laws, like laws of the land and other laws that you shouldn't be breaking. You see what I'm saying? So you have to follow your conscious laws, your conscious rules, and your is the future. Well, the faster you move, the slower time goes around you. So if you're moving fast and if you go to the left, the time around you is slower though, but the time that you're going is faster. You see what I'm saying? Like you get a plane and you're flying, that's the beginning of time travel. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going so fast that this time around you is changing. Trapped in the stupid red abyss. Trapped in that stupid red abyss. Um, it's one of the laws of nature. And, growing pains from being an adolescent to an adult comes also with knowledge. Like your mind is not 100% set to its capabilities or its right thinking until you're an adult, which is like 21 or older. That's why you have to have parents' permission to do certain things. That's why you can't smoke cigarettes until you're 18. That's why you can't drink until you're 21. Your mind, when you're in adolescence, like if you're those little kids, you know, their mind is not fully developed yet. So they're very impressionable. Impressionable meaning they're going to see what I'm doing and they're going to try to copy what I'm doing because they see that I'm successful or doing okay. So this little human's like, oh, look what this big human's doing. I want to do that. Monkey see, monkey do. You see what I'm saying? Monkey see, monkey do. I want to do that. I want to be like that. But the thing is, when you get older, you still kind of have the same mentality, but you may not. You may be doing it on a subconscious level. Because if I hang out with people at work, I might start doing little habits that they're doing subconsciously, but it's just because that's what I'm seeing them do every day. The light some who see at the moon is reasonable for the chain fire spill. Remember, God, abilities. People think we need the moon. We don't. Well, the moon plays certain parts here on the earth, such as like the moonlight is like hits the earth a certain way, like the tide and stuff. I don't know if we need the moon like 100%. I know it does some stuff, like right there being in existence because it has its own gravitational pull. and its gravitational pull is moving around the Earth. So it's just kind of like stuck on the Earth, for whatever reason. But I think we do need it. I'm not 100% sure, but that's a good question. Um, you know, like I said, I'm freaking tired now. I may just live stream. I'm tired as hell. Holy shit. There was a time it can move the water on Earth. Yeah, it does, like the high tides at the beach and shit. The tide is high, but I'm moving on. I wanna be your number one. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Oh no! What time is it? It's it's 407. Way Lauder chapter 2 created the sun and the moon. God's spirits ran across the depths of 710 here. It's 407 here. Ran across the depths of the earth and the watery deep, and God said, "Let there be light," and He separated day and the night of earth. That's Genesis, but check this out. Water in chapter 2, He created the sun and the moon. Way, way later in chapter 2, He created the sun and the moon. Yeah, that's true. He created the sun when the sun found the moon. He was just chilling in the garden, and the sun found his light, and the moon found his light in the middle of summer. In the middle of summer, when the moon found the sun. Read it. They were their weapons and human things are very ancient history. Human beings are very ancient technology. Yeah. You have to have human beings to you have to have human beings to start a new you have to have human beings to start a new galaxy because human beings can be changed into spirits. When human beings, you change human being into a spirit, it creates an angel. Or, and the angel becomes bad, that creates a demon. So we came from animals, like, we started off as like little bugs. Like, we started off as like little gnats, and then we turned into roaches, and then we turned into fucking squids, and then we turned into dogs, and then hippos, and now we're humans, like, with multiple consciousnesses. And then from here, we die, we can turn into an angel, and then if we're bad, you turn into a demon. These are just labels. When the moon found the devil. Angels and demons. Yeah, angels and demons are just labels. Like angel just means messenger. Demon just means, what does demon mean again? Demon means fallen angel or something like that. Demon means dark spirit. Uh, demon, the monster, the monster. Oh, demon. Oh, Digimon. Like Digimon, Pokemon, Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon is Pocket Monster. Demon, demons, and mons. S is just plural. The monsters. I hear we're all mons, so we're monsters. Mon Day, Monster Day. Mon. I'm gonna look up demon. What it means after this. Demon. Monday. Monday. Mundane. And there's other alien creatures called Nephilim. Those who tell our fathers. No, Nephilim means those who fail or failers. Those who fail or failers. So those are like just generic ass names. Like God as a title. God means title. Oh man, I ate too much shit, man. I can't sleep like that right now. Holy shit. God means angel. What time is it? It's 4:13. Shit. 4:13. Yeah. God is title. Man, my stomach hurts like shit. I ate too much spaghetti. Fuck. Oh, my stomach. Well, let's sleep that way. Let me think. When I'm sleeping that way, I'm facing. I don't care. I heard something. What is that? Slender Man. Oh, Rougarou. Oh, Winchester. I think they're called Winchesters or something like Winchester. What are those one alien things called people see a lot? It starts with a W. It starts with a W. What is it? It starts with a W. I made a video about them. Jared, what's your religion? I'm Jehovah's Witness, but I'm not a good one. I'm like a bad one. I'm like an evil one. What's your religion? Do you believe in the supernatural stuff? Yes, no shit. It's been here all my life. Since I was a little kid, I've seen aliens and orbs and footsteps and seen shit that no one can explain. And they only reveal themselves to certain people because there was this one documentary of these people that went to this place that is extremely. I don't just fucking believe, dude. I fucking know. I don't even say believe. Like it's part of my everyday fucking life. Fucking spirits, dude. It's tattooed on my fucking leg. I used to believe, but I had to give it up. Why? Because you became a Catholic, or you became a pagan. You became a Satanist. I'm just kidding. How come you gave it up, man? Never stop believing. Never stop believing in the angels in the outfield. No, I just con con couldn't believe it. Oh, okay. Devil backwards. What does it say? Devil backwards is lived. Oh, anorexia recovery. Wait, hold on. Life without lazy. Anorexia recovery. Oh, okay, where was I here? No, I couldn't believe it. Devil backwards is live, evil live. Think mirror. I've talked with black shadows. I can't believe Jim, cause he never seen the demons. He is a fucking demon. What's the tattoo on the back of your hand? This is God's name in Hebrew, Jehovah, Yahweh, God of gods, God of Father of Jesus Christ. Can weed get you on a higher level? Yes, it can. And whenever I smoke weed, I instantly become fucking doing things and working because I get too high, like to function. I become instant like psych word material. If that makes any sense. I don't believe in spirits. It's incomprehensible to me. They don't believe. It looks like Hebrew. It is Hebrew. Elohim. That's what I thought. Elohim. Meth gets you all the way enlightened because you did. Elohim. God meaning Jehovah. God meaning causes to become. He causes to become like whatever he wants. Evil. Evil elves. Azaz. Zozo. As we go on moving forward, moving forward, as we go on, as we go on in our fucking shitty lives. What does it say? I don't think any of it's true, but Ouija board and ask if it's fucking true. Ask. Go to a fucking haunted ass house with a Ouija board, 3 a.m. in the morning. Ask Are there spirits in here by yourself in one of the rooms, and tell me that shit is not true. Record it, put it online, put it on YouTube. It'll get a lot of views too. Trust me. Which is not my fucking way of. Me saying said. Yeah, the Bible. Here's